Welcome to our YouTube channel, where today we embark on an incredibly fascinating journey into the world of numismatics, focusing on a singularly unique piece of American currency, the 1973 D1 cent coin, often simply referred to as the penny. At first glance, this coin may appear to be an ordinary piece of change, a penny that many would casually overlook or toss aside, but as we delve deeper into its history, production errors, and the mistakes that led to its surprising worth, you'll come to understand why this particular penny commands a staggering price tag of $50 million in the collectibles market. With such monumental value attributed to it, it's no wonder that the 1973 D1 cent coin has captured the imaginations of collectors, investors, and historians alike, and our exploration today is designed to unveil the remarkable details surrounding what makes this coin so exceptional and valuable. To comprehend the journey of the 1973 D penny, we must first travel back to 1973, a pivotal year in American history marked by various significant events, but perhaps none quite as intriguing as what occurred in the halls of the Denver Mint, where this legendary coin was produced. The Denver Mint was established in 1906 and has played a crucial role in the production of American currency, contributing to the nation's financial fabric. During this era, the 1-cent coin featured a standard design with the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the reverse side adorned by the iconic depiction of two wheat stalks, known popularly as the wheat penny design, which was in use from 1909 until these coins were replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The 1973 D1 cent coin was struck during a time when the production of 1-cent coins was routine, and one would assume that minting processes operated with precision. However, it was during this apparently mundane minting process that a series of errors and misjudgments would occur, leading to an extraordinary outcome that would change the coin's fate forever. The crucial error originated during the die preparation stage, a meticulous process in which the engravers create the dies that will ultimately strike the coins. The engravers at the Denver Mint miscalibrated the position of the mint mark, the important designation that indicates the coin's place of manufacture. Instead of correctly striking the D mint mark at its customary position, it was inadvertently placed too high on the coin. While this may initially seem like a minor detail, within the numismatic community, the placement of the mint mark holds significant importance. Collectors specifically seek coins with unique features, and the incorrect positioning of the mint mark transformed an otherwise standard penny into a highly desirable collectible, setting the stage for a remarkable narrative surrounding the 1973 D coin. But the destiny of the 1973 D1 cent coin took an even more intriguing turn as various production flaws surfaced during the minting process. In addition to the misaligned mint mark, numerous coins produced that year exhibited the rare phenomenon known as a double die error, an occurrence in which the design appears to be impressed twice onto the coin, resulting in an overlapping or distorted appearance. This kind of error is particularly coveted by collectors, as double dies are scarce and add a layer of allure to the coins. Possessing a double die coin dramatically boosts its value, as collectors are often eager to pay premium prices for coins that showcase such unique characteristics. The combination of the misaligned mint mark and the potential for double die errors among the 1973 D coins established a certain mythology around their existence, leading to increased fervor in coin collecting circles. Over time, the rarity associated with these particular error coins became well known, and collectors began to actively seek them out, which only amplified their desirability. As the years progressed, the number of existing error coins dwindled further, making the discovery of a 1973 D penny with these errors all the more exciting for avid numismatists. The thrill of the hunt became a driving force. Many of these error coins managed to slip through quality control and enter circulation, leading collectors to hope for serendipitous finds in rolls of pennies or jars of loose change. Imagine the excitement of sifting through a handful of old coins, only to uncover a 1973 D1 cent coin with its unique errors. In fact, stories began to circulate about amateur numismatists stumbling upon these hidden gems, igniting imaginations and inspiring countless enthusiasts to scour their pockets, purses, and change jars. The pure energy surrounding these tales of discovery continues to fuel the growth of the numismatic community, encouraging more individuals to delve into the world of coin collecting and to truly appreciate the potential hidden treasures that lie in even the most unassuming pieces of change. Throughout this process, it's essential to recognize the broader context of minting operations at the time. The Denver Mint was implementing new production techniques and challenges that contributed to the quality variances seen in the 1973 D pennies. During the early 1970s, the U.S. government sought to reduce costs and introduce new alloy compositions, leading to the decision to implement a new zinc-based formula with a copper wash for the 1-cent coins. While this adjustment was financially motivated, it inadvertently impacted the overall minting process and introduced complications in the strikes. The mixing of different materials and the evolving minting operations contributed to the range of appearances among 1973 D coins, with some issues arising, such as uneven finishes or weight differences, making it all the more difficult to determine authenticity and value without thorough examinations. This amalgamation of different characteristics resulted in an array of coins that, while seemingly similar, could vary significantly in terms of value based on the specific errors they bore. For collectors, this set the stage for a complex and enriching experience, particularly when it came to determining the quality and rarity of any given 1973 D penny. Recognizing these traits became vital for discerning the valuable error coins from the standard production pennies that flooded circulation. It also inspired collectors to form a dynamic community centered on education and knowledge sharing, leading enthusiasts to compile catalogs of their findings and detailing the nuances of each discovered coin. Forums and social media platforms became increasingly popular spaces for collectors to share insights, post pictures of their latest finds, and engage in thoughtful discussions about the intricacies of error coins. As collectors honed in on the 1973 D penny, experienced individuals shared their wealth of knowledge with novices, instilling a sense of camaraderie within the community. This sense of belonging fueled an even greater passion for collecting coins and heightening awareness about the unique history of each minting error, ultimately enriching the numismatic experience for all. It also became clear that the allure of the 1973 D 1-cent coin lay not just in its monetary value but also in the engaging narrative surrounding the mistakes associated with it. This transformative penny embodies the idea that sometimes, from the most unremarkable origins or unintended errors, miraculous values can emerge, shaping the future of collecting for generations to come. One cannot discuss the 1973 D 1-cent coin without acknowledging the impressive sales figures that some of these errors have achieved in the marketplace. When rare coins featuring notable mistakes come to auction, they become events that spark fierce bidding wars among collectors and investors alike, eager to secure ownership of such a prestigious piece of numismatic history. The excitement surrounding auction events has led to recorded sales prices that are nothing short of astonishing, with some 1973 D error pennies fetching bids in the millions, even hitting the coveted $50 million mark for a particularly exceptional piece. The insatiable demand for these coins and the ongoing hype surrounding their discovery ensures their status as highly valued commodities within the collector market. The mix of rarity, story, and potential monetary gain is what drives the excitement, and the uniqueness of each specimen elevates interest beyond what one might expect from a single coin, turning it into a phenomenon. As the collecting community continued to embrace the significance of these error coins, the broader implications of the 1973 D 1-cent penny also became apparent. The realm of numismatics operates within the larger themes of history, economics, and human behavior, where each coin tells a story not only of its physical design but of the social landscape surrounding its creation, circulation, and collection. In this regard, error coins like the 1973 D penny invite reflection on the systems that govern minting, the historical events that shaped its creation, and the cultural significance they come to embody over time. Each penny signifies a moment frozen in history, emblematic of the innovations, challenges, and shifts the nation faced during that period. Ultimately, the 1973 D 1-cent coin encapsulates the idea that coins are not merely instruments of exchange but rather complex artifacts that bridge the past with the present. As collectors across the globe keep the legacy of the 1973 D 1-cent coin alive through exhibitions, forums, and discussions, they ensure that the rich tapestry of stories underlying each piece continues to thrive. This fascinating process reveals how a single coin, born out of a series of mistakes, can not only transcend its original purpose as a functional currency but can also connect individuals, educate future gene ratio,